cartoon.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest.
Congratulations, good brother.
And they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen
Well, shit.
Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. One of these
Only right that it's snowing. Bullshit. They always put me in snow games, bro. This is wrong. Always. Never fails.
To about the 23. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And these niggas got white jerseys on, which is going to be irritating. Yeah.
From the gun, Cantrell. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up a third down. Looking to throw. Cantrell looking for Pryor long. And this will be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striking down the 47-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start opening with an INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it.
Good tackle.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you're paying money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray.
You gotta catch that, DK.
I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Murray.
I'm looking for the same thing. Ah, he hit me.
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
That's it.
That shit was open. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
That was a good play by him.
Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning,
some rookie he doing. Something Cantrell.
To me, like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
A pickup of about 3
I like shit like that, though. Got a young guy doing.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Long possession, bro.
Off the play fake. Cantrell looking for Pryor long. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's
4th and 7. 4th and 7, bro.
Well,
they can either punt it or decline it.
They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Powers through. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Going on the ground with home.
Good shit. Okay. What's that?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Come on.
Give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
That was corny.
And the Buccaneers will have
DK was right there.
This is taken up past the 30. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
DK was right there.
They find a way to
We're getting on track. Let's go.
Those behind them have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Okay, that's what that shit was.
Back to throw. Cantrell. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the S-guys in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front.
Oh, this shit's messing him with. It's trying to just guess what they going to run at any particular time.
Leading the way.
You play niggas in the league when you playing this league, though. You playing so much, it's just like, yeah, they got tendencies, but there we go, to the house. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. He was running too fast. He had a beat on me. No, it wasn't. That shit was a goddamn running back. And they got, you see how fast he got over there?
You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on it. And that may have been what happened there.
Nigga chased him down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have struck first in this NFC title game. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2
he tried to catch this shit twice in the air.
Really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself.
He was trying to catch this shit twice in the air.
And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Good fucking run.
McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And
good run.
All the way up to the 46.
He played the fact I was on. Yeah. No, that nigga knew I was.
Action here on 1st down.
Good shit. So he knew I was gonna fucking move my lineman out the way. That was a perfectly timed run.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, I ain't gonna move him though.
Off play action. Cantrell looking for Pryor long.
Let's go.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time.
Oh, I got it back. I did. I did. I did.
And the Bucs are going to have
I did.
here at their own 35-yard line.
I missed something when I was looking at their defense.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
It's a sloppy game on both sides. Both of us.
Looking to throw. Cantrell.
Oh.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to
it's good. It's Mike Evans one-on-one. That's his shit.
Dropped inside the 40.
I'll take that chance. My corner's been playing good all year. I'll take that chance. It's Mike Evans, but I mean,
a reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
I can't get pressure, then it don't mean nothing. That's my thing. I want to get pressure on the quarterback.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Good catch. He just had so much time.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Oh, you gotta go get him. You gotta go get him.
10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's
no, just let him run.
Back to throw.
Pressure break pipes, man. Like let niggas do what they like. I mean, sometimes it's good to call the timeout. So I want to see like he pressing the score, not me.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
What's up?
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
sometimes you never know.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, at this point, he got to call it.
Right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he's in.
He's lucky. Yeah. I'm saying, eventually he was going to have to call it.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
That's good shit.
And we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
It's sloppy game. We both got what? 2 turnovers? 3 turnovers? I got 3 turnovers.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in by Ingram. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
They got Aaron Donald on his line. I know what that guy can do.
Play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Airing this one out for Evans. And
that's bullshit.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with
that's bullshit. How they give me pass interference?
Play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A final shot before break. Cantrell looking for the end zone.
I'll take it.
Complete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy balance is the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
2nd and 8. On play action, it's Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh my God, how that shit got a hit off his hands like that?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield.
Bro, you see that shit?
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Cantrell, a hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Flushed out right. Murray has the 1st down and more. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Homer. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Murray now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on third down, Cantrell airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go, Trey Flowers. Let's go. Let's go.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last
quarter. Let's go, Trey Flowers.
This plays out. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Jeez.
Boy, it looked like he had it.
I'll give it to him.
And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Carson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. This is Homer. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Again, it's Homer. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game. Flush to his right.
I was trying to throw it.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamin Davis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, all right.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're moving right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
I need to protect the football, man. Sloppy, terrible, man.
I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Terrible.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Off the play fake. Cantrell. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on
to the ball.
Now it's 3rd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here we go with McCaffrey.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
To throw on 2nd down. Cantrell. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot is NFC champions. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Rolling to his left. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Buccaneers.
This one. That was out.
24-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I had to put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And now here is another interception.
Let's go.
Picked up by
And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover.
I know what a bowl appearance feel like now. Let's go. GG.
And they get to hoist the Hallis
Sloppy
trophy.
game, though. Terrible game.
Victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
So I broke even.
Does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh. Wow, Kyler. That was just bananas. Going to the bowl. I need a chip.